All right. Welcome everyone to our yoga practice. So let's just start by putting one hand on our heart, one hand on our bellies, and just notice how we're feeling. Maybe close your eyes. If you feel okay closing your eyes, just start to notice your breath. Just start to find some stillness. Just let go of your mind racing, thinking about what you have to do. Just be here, noticing your breath and noticing how you feel. It's all you have to do. So just notice how you're feeling and we'll just look at our picture that we look at every week. This helps you to know how you feel. I might say, oh yes, I feel just like that, and that's just fine. However you feel is just fine. October. So the word they're using down here is blessings. Be present. Let the day flow with grace. Expect joy. Be positive. Serve with compassion. Speak only kindness. Impart only love. Never forget you're not alone. Give thanks for everything. See goodness in others. So I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. Thanksgiving. And I know it was last weekend, but one thing in yoga is gratitude. So be thankful. So this is still the month of October. We should still be thankful. And this is where we talk about the challenge, which is about meditating. The challenge, how's it going? You only have to do it 4 times. There's only 4 little yoga figures there. And then there's 4 more if you want to do some more. So why meditation is good for you? Well, number one, you feel way more chilled out and happier too. Number two, you don't freak out as much to life's inconveniences and detours. Here, you're going to be late. It's cool. Oh. Number three, creativity and new ideas flow into your brain with greater ease. And 4, life feels more like riding out a current than fighting an uphill battle. Look at that chilled person on the leaf there. So remember, I sent you this thing about because the challenge of meditating is you can go outside to meditate. It's different this time. So remember we kind of suggested that maybe you go outside. You could just sit at your front door. You could sit on your balcony if you don't have a front door to sit at. Or could go to the park. Could just walk along the street. You could just sit on a bench along the street and just meditate. If you can't get outside, you can imagine that you're outside, right? So I had sent you that last week, if you remember. That was the front side, and then if you printed both sides, page 2, it says autumn is here, and it just says pretend to be lying outside. So that's what you can do, just pretend. And here's a picture just to help you get into the mood. Gives you some ideas. Maybe you can hear birds, the leaves rustling. Maybe imagine the squirrels are busy collecting their nuts for the winter. Cool breeze blow across your face. Just allow your body and thoughts to slow down. That's what meditation is good for, right? Or you can sit in your house still, maybe somewhere different. So it says here, sit down, make your back tall and straight, and breathe in through your nose. There you go. And maybe if you have a dog or a cat, they will meditate with you. Who knows? But here is our picture of our young lady who's going to meditate. So that's what we can do now. So just take a moment, get comfortable. Maybe hold your hands like this. Maybe hold your hands like this. Maybe just have your hands on your legs. However you feel comfortable. And remember, it is autumn. And we are talking about leaves. Leaves are just coming down off the trees. So this is where our meditation is taking us. So I just invite you to sit still and breathe. Deep breaths in and out. And just imagine it's a lovely sunny day. And you are sitting under a tree next to a stream. And the water is clear and sparkles in the sun. And you can hear the water as it flows past you. All is calm. The leaves fall to the ground, and some fall on the grass, some fall on you, and some fall in the stream. They float on the water, and the stream takes them away. Just imagine any worries that you have, you could put on a leaf and it floats away. Wow. Got the water running, the water of the stream. You can hear it now. Got some music. Maybe it'll help you to calm. So just imagine those worries you could put on a leaf and it floats away. Anything that causes you stress, you can put on a leaf and it floats away. Just sit and watch the water as it trickles over the stones, and you hear the soothing sound of that water. Enjoy the peace as you sit. Watch as another leaf floats downstream, another worry gone. And then if you find another thought that is bothering, put it on a leaf and let it float away. Let your mind be quiet and still. Maybe tomorrow you'll have more thoughts or worries. Just remember, just put them on a leaf and let them float away. Watch the stream as it takes the leaves away out of sight. Enjoy the peace as you sit by the water. Listen to the water. Enjoy the stillness as you sit under the tree. You watch the water flowing gently by. And as you watch the water flowing by, you know that you can let go of the thoughts that bring you stress, let go of thoughts that make you angry, those feelings that make you feel sad or uncomfortable. Place these thoughts on a leaf and let them float away. By letting go of thoughts, you become more peaceful. Your mind is quiet and your mind is still. You can be in this place when you want to find stillness and peace. You can let your thoughts float away. Just notice your breathing in and out, in and out. Just enjoy some peace and quiet as we enjoy this meditation, sitting by the stream, listening to the water. Just letting go of those thoughts bring you stress, make you anxious. So here we are. Be like a tree, stay grounded, keep growing, and know when to let go. Good advice, right? And of course, here we are. What do we say every week? Let go. And be patient with yourself and with others. We remind ourselves to do this every week, right? And accept who you are and accept other people. And of course, this is the month of gratitude. And every week, my basket is empty. Every week, I ask you, fill my basket with gratitude. So, Kathy, you're first. Can you think of something you're grateful for? There goes Kathy Stone into the basket. The next person is Megan. Here's yours. You think of something, Megan? There goes your stone. And Jennifer. Here we are. So now my basket is not empty anymore. So that is wonderful. Always grateful when I have gratitude in my basket. Thanks to you girls. And each day, give yourself a little time out to sit quietly and be thankful for all you have. So, Yes, let's just take a moment again just to notice how you're feeling. Maybe one hand, two hands on your heart. Maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. But just noticing how you're feeling. Noticing your breath. Here we are. I Am Peace, a book of mindfulness. This is one of our favorites, isn't it? By Susan Birdie. There are times when I worry about what might happen next and what happened before. The thoughts in my head are like rushing water, and I feel like a boat with no anchor, being carried away. I give myself a moment. I take a breath, and then I tell myself, it's all right. I feel the ground beneath my feet and steady myself, and start to notice the here and the now. My thoughts begin to settle, my mind begins to clear. I am peace. I can watch my worries gently pop and disappear. I let things go. I can say what I feel inside out loud. I know myself. I can share kindness with others. I make a difference. Oh, jump forward. We didn't get a chance to see the beautiful tree that was growing. I can hug a tree and thank it for its beauty and strength. I connect to nature. I can watch the clouds make shapes against the sky. I know wonder. I can taste and smell and touch and hear and see what is all around me. I use my senses. I can feel my breath fill my whole body. I tune into me. Now the water is still, and I have found my anchor, and everything is all right. I don't need to worry about before or after. I am in this moment. I am peace. Now I share my peace with others and hope that it is carried away to those who need it. And I dream we are peace. That's a lovely, lovely story, and how you can find peace and share peace with others. So, I know you are already sitting. Oh, Megan's sitting on her mat. Kathy and Jennifer, I think, are going to stay sitting on the chair. I will go over here and sit on my cushion, my little meditation cushion. So let's just take a moment, maybe just to Start noticing our breath without me talking, just noticing your body and your breath. And then we'll just start to slowly move. Start doing our cat and cow. You can do that sitting in the chair. Seated in the chair or seated on the floor. Let's do our cat and our cow nice and slowly. And then we'll start going from side to side. Reaching up and reaching over. And breathing as you move. And then back to our cat and cow, sliding the hands to the knees. And sliding the hands back to the hips. Tucking the chin in. Looking up to the sky. And sitting up nice and tall. Just wiggle, wiggle, and sit nice and tall. Then the arms can go up and reach up high. And then drop the hands. One hand on the knee, one hand behind you. Looking over your shoulder. Nice tall spine. Just seated in the chair. And seated on the floor like me. Then you just bring those arms over again to the other side. And up and over. Up and over. And then up, up, up. Reach as far as you can go, maybe a little bit more. And then those arms can come down. A long, long breath out. And back to our cat and cow. And sitting nice and tall. And one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just notice how you're feeling now. And get onto our hands and our knees. You can move away, cushions, blocks. Move into our tabletop. And just drop the hips and stretch those arms out in front. We're in our extended child's pose. Then just rock forward. So the shoulders are over the hands. Then rock back, let the hips fall down, the arms are straight. And rock forward. So the shoulders are over the hands. And rock back, let the hips drop down, and the arms are straight. And rock forward. Shoulders over the hands. And rock back. And we're going to get ready for our downward facing dog. So get the hands onto the mat. Curl the toes under. Push the hips up. Head goes down. Legs are straight. Stretch those legs. Stretch the legs. Stretch the arms. And then step forward. Fingertips on the mat. In our forward fold. And sweep those hands up. And bring your hands to heart center. There we are. So just get those feet nice and firmly planted on the mat underneath. Maybe wiggle those toes. And then make sure that the ankles are under the knees and the knees are under the hips and the hips are under the shoulders. And then we're just going to reach up, sweep the arms down to the mat, touch the mat, the hips down, touch the knees with a flat back, touch the mat, the head down, and bring those arms up, hands to heart center. Then it's up again, sweep the hands down to the mat, hands to the knees, hands to the mat, and sweep the hands up, bring your hands to heart center. And again, up, sweep the hands down, touch the mat, touch your knees, touch the mat, and bring those hands up, and hands to heart center. Fantastic. Now, right foot forward, left foot back. We're going to do warrior two, so that means the left foot, the foot's just a bit of an angle. Square knee, make sure you can see your toes. You're facing forward. Just put our hands onto our hips. So it brings the shoulders back, bring the elbows back, getting your nice straight body. And then from here, those arms could go up high in our warrior two pose. Excuse me, warrior one pose. Nice and strong arms and legs. I notice my back leg is getting a little bent. I'm going to straighten up a little bit more. And then I'm going to bend forward, sweep the arms back. I'm looking down at my toes and my arms are straight up behind me. And swing back. Arms go up. And bring those arms down nice and slowly. And then just straighten up. I can go from side to side a little. Now we're going to face the other way. And the left foot's forward. Bend the left knee. Make sure you can see those toes. On the right foot, just at an angle. Nice and feel nice and strong. Get that back leg nice and straight. Push down into your ankles. And hands onto hips. Bring those elbows back so the shoulders get pulled back and get you nice and straight. And those arms can go up. Really reach up. Stretch the sides of your body. Strong legs and strong arms. You can lean forward. Look down at those toes and the arms go back up behind you. Just adjust so you got your balance. Bring those arms back up. Then the arms come down. And we'll turn face forward. There we are. Maybe stretch the arms up. You're a star. Arms can come down. Nice and slowly as you breathe out. I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to face to the right foot forward, bend the right knee. The left foot is just at that angle. Right knee is bent. Make sure you can see those big toes. And again, face forward, hands on hips. Pull those elbows back so that you have a nice straight body. Nice long deep breaths. You can feel that you're getting nice and strong here. And then the arms can go up. Breathe into fill those lungs there. Arms are strong. And then you lean forward. Arms go back. Nice and slowly. Look down at your big toes. Keep breathing. Bring those arms back, up. And then bring those arms down. This time we're going to do a little something different. We're going to straighten that leg. And then just turn a little bit. So your right leg is straight, your left leg is straight. Slide the right hand down. Bring the left hand up. We're doing a triangle pose now. So your feet haven't changed positions. It's just your legs have become straight. Come back. And you can see we're ready to turn the other way. So we're still going to go back into a warrior one. Remember that back foot's just at a little angle, facing forward. Left knee is bent. Hands onto hips. Bring those elbows back, shoulders back. Bring those arms up so you're nice and strong. That warrior one. Take deep breaths in, feel the strength. You're going to be strong warrior, ready to fly. So you're going to lean forward. Look down at those toes. Arms go up behind you. Push into the mat with your toes and your feet. And then come back up. Warrior one. Bring those arms down. Just turn a little, straighten the legs. Slide the left hand down, the right hand goes up. We're in a triangle pose. Come back. Those toes can all face the same way. You can be a star. Reach, reach, reach. And then let those arms come down as you breathe out nice and slowly. Slowly, 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 slowly. Ooh, and then bring those feet together. Give them a little shake. And then just take a moment to find mountain pose again. So your ankles are under your knees and the knees are under the hips and the hips are under the shoulders. Shoulders are just like gently relaxed. Arms forward. Now take a moment. Wiggle the tongue. Wiggle the tongue. Maybe yawn. Oh. Notice if you're frowning here. Just put a little smile on your face. Now we're in mountain pose. Nice strong mountain. Calm mountain. Okay, we're going to get back down onto our mats. by going into our downward facing dog again. So hands onto the mat, step back, legs straight and arms are straight and hips are up. Then bend the knees. You're going to come down into our child's pose. Keep big toes together, open up those knees, let the head come down. We'll have a nice little rest here. Just feel the body soften and relax, letting go. Just letting go into the mat beneath you. Nice deep breaths. And you can push yourself up nice and slowly. Bring those knees together. And get onto your back. So lie on your back. We're ready for our bridge pose. So lie on your back. Feet down. Press the hands into the mat. Push those hips up. Or bridge pose. Keep breathing. Let the hips go down. Feel the support of the floor on your lower back. Push the hips up again. And let the hips go down. Push the hips up again. And then just let the hips go down. Bring the knees up. Give them a hug. Have a little roll side to side. So we were talking about trees and leaves. So we better do our tree pose, right? So straighten those legs. Toes to the sky. Push the heels away. Bend one leg. Let the leg slide up. Let the foot slide up the straight leg. Let the knee fall to the floor. We're in our reclined tree pose. Maybe the palms can turn up. I hope you relax. Sleep long, deep breaths. Slide the foot down. Straighten the legs. Slide the other foot up. Bend that knee and let it fall to the ground. Long, deep breath. Slide that foot, straight legs, point the toes to the sky, push the heels away. You can bend the knees, bring the knees up, give them a hug, roll from side to side. Then one foot down, help the ankle up onto that knee. We're just going to do our reclined pigeon pose. This knee that's up in the air, just let it fall away. Just keep breathing nice and slowly. Maybe notice that you're starting to relax. Bring that knee up, give it a hug. Foot down, Bring the other knee up, give it a hug, help the ankle onto the knee. So we're doing our reclining pigeon pose on the other side now. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Arm is facing up. Relax the shoulders. Bring that knee up, give it a hug. Now both feet are on the ground. Keep the knees together and drop the knees to one side. Then arms out in a T. You can look away from the knees in our reclined supine twist. Slow, deep breath. Slowly bring the knees up. And then just let them fall to the other side. Look away. Slow, deep breath. And just bring those knees up. Bring them both up to give them a hug. Roll from side to side. Enjoy that massage that you're giving to your back. And just take a moment to put those feet down. Knees are bent. Just take a moment here just to feel the support of the floor on your lower back. And nice and slowly get ready for Shavasana. Just imagine you're lying underneath a tree. The leaves are slowly falling, one by one. You can imagine the colors of the leaves, the autumn leaves, yellow, orange, red, brown. One by one, the leaves leaves fall from the trees. Some might get blown in the wind, some might land on you, but they are soft. It's like before when we thought of the leaves that took away our worries as they floated on the water. Let your worries go, the breeze with the leaves. Just let everything blow away. Just let go. Start slowly, wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And just come up to seated. And we'll just do a little yoga move with the eyes and a yoga move with the lips, just so we have our little smile on our face. Oh, I've got your love and your light in my heart. I'm there. So thank you so much for coming and joining me today. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Nana.
Bye.
Thank you, Lola. Bye.